Sieht nicht gesund aus hier. Ach, komm, was davon hängt. Was haben wir denn da?
There's an abandoned pack out here.
And it's not one of the teens?
No, it looks like it was lost a long time ago.
Well, you could always pilfer it for supplies.
Ah. Kamera, okay. Seile, ja.
Well, I am flush with ropes now. That pack was full of them, in decent condition too.
That's lucky.
I mean, there's enough rope here that I could just leave them hooked up, I think. Oh, get this. This pack came with one of those cardboard single-use cameras.
With pictures left?
Yeah, he only used 3 or 4.
Neato.
Thank you, Brian Goodwin.
Wait, who?
The bag had the name Brian Goodwin sewn into the top.
Huh. Wow.
Do you know him?
Yeah, I just haven't heard that name in a few years.
What, was he a fella you had a thing with?
Yeah, it was so hot and heavy. Of course, Brian Goodwin was 12 years old, so, you know, our love could never really be understood.
Ugh.
I'm kidding. Not about him being an actual 12-year-old. That part's true. He was stationed in Two Forks, your lookout, with his dad Ned 3 summers ago. Great kid.
You can bring children out here?
No. You know, I'm not a stickler for rules. They took off halfway through the summer.
Hm.
Is Ned that guy from the note I told you about? About the guy leaving his post?
Oh, could be, yeah, but I think at one point they just realized this job wasn't for them. For Brian, at least.
Huh.
Anyway, so it goes. Have, fun with that camera. Try not to snap anything that would scar a Photodome employee.
I don't know, I got a lot of hiking to do. Might get bored.
Well, I'm bored as rocks, so I'll keep you company while you find those girls, huh?
Ja. Hier sind noch mehr. Achso, ja gut. Ich habe jetzt ja genug Seil, da kann ich ja... Ne? So. Gut. Jetzt können wir wieder hoch, das ist schön. Und ich weiß aber noch nicht, was ich jetzt alles mit der Kamera machen soll. Karte aktualisieren. Mann. Okay, da waren Blumen drin, okay. Lesen wir erstmal. 16.06.1986. Hey Dave, rate mal, wer nächste Woche mit Debbie ausgeht. Nein, nicht dieser Schlappschwanz von Steve, sondern ich, Ron höchstpersönlich. Ich war auch oben bei Two Forks, um mir den neuen anzusehen. Habe dann gehört, wie er mit sich selbst redet. Also mehr als üblich für einen Brandwächter. Und beschlossen, mich lieber von ihm fernzuhalten. Weißt du noch, als du den Typen bei Jimmy Rock dabei beobachtet hast, wie er sich auf der Hängematte mit sich selbst vergnügt hat? Ich glaube langsam, die bei der Forstverwaltung nehmen nur Geistesgestörte und Perverse. Außer uns natürlich. Wir sind die Creme de la Creme. Stoßen wir auf Debbie an, Ron. Mhm. Kann ich jetzt... Na gut. Mal rein. Na gut. Hier, Halle.
Someone found a fossil and put it in a cash box.
Could be the same person who left that antler.
And maybe they're leaving me an entire creature, piece by piece.
Das fliegt da nicht rein. Naja. Na gut. Gut. Machen wir zu. Feuerwachturm, Tor. Ja, wir wollen aber zum Lake. Das ist dann... da lang. Oder? Ja. Was haben wir denn da vorne? Da ist ein Zaun. Was macht dann hier ein Zaun? Okay.
Hey, Delilah?
What do you got? You found him?
No, not yet. Why would there be a fence out here?
Because sometimes hikers go ass over tea kettle when on a trail.
So the Forest Service would put up a big chain link fence?
A chain link fence?
Yeah. It looks like it surrounds a huge area.
Huh. That's weird.
What do you think they're keeping in? What do they not want to have get out of there?
Oh. Geez, so many things.
Should I just stop you now?
Maybe loads of hedgehogs.
Igel.
Thousands even. Full percentage points of the global hedgehog population.
Uh-huh.
The New Zealand government is up in arms. Where are all the hedgehogs? Well, folks are hiding them all in Wyoming. That's where they are. Who would do that and why? Haha. That is the real mystery.
Really glad I kept you in the loop. Thanks for all of the high-quality information.
Okay, okay. I'll ask what's up if I talk to someone in the next few days who I think might know.
Ja.
Hey, remember that guy from yesterday? The guy I saw hiking home?
The sheet thief.
Yeah, that guy.
Go on.
Maybe he was from this fence place.
From the land of the fence.
Yes.
You know what? I'll make a note. You might be on to something.
Vielleicht. Aber ist da ein Zaun? Das macht doch gar keinen Sinn. Einfach, und da ist nicht mal eine Tür. Ich meine, das ist ein Weg und da ist nicht mal eine Tür, dass man da rein kann. Also, dass irgendjemand da rein kann.
Hey, sorry about snapping at you earlier. I thought about it and yeah, I suppose that must have sounded kind of weird when you heard me take that other call. Plus, you're just out here in your own head. Trust me, I know how it is. So, did you break any hearts back in Colorado when you took this job? I myself have chosen to never get attached to anyone who would miss me, but I know I'm a bit of an outlier. I don't mean that the way it sounds. I mean, I care about people, and I like companionship as much as the next person. But why does it have to come from the same person for your whole life? My Aunt Kathy was married to the same guy for 4 decades, and when he died, she found out he'd been having an affair with a real estate broker for 15 years. Whereas my Aunt Judy traveled the world dating artists and musicians as she saw fit. Call me crazy, but I'd rather spend a week in bed with Sonny Bono than half a lifetime with some cheating stockbroker.
I'm actually married.
But you're here.
She's sick, and I shouldn't be here, but I am.
I'm sorry, Henry. What is it?
We'll get into it.
Okay. Well, in the meantime, you are here, and it's beautiful, and escaping isn't always something bad.
Yeah, sure.
Look, I gotta go do a thing, but I'll have a radio. Okay, call me if you need to.
Jo. Nein. Eigentlich wollte ich ja dahin. Aber da ist der Zaun. Ach so, der Zaun.
I'm having a hell of a time getting this fucking flapjack off his ass and out to repair that wire.
Excuse me, Flapjack?
You know, like a loser, a chotch.
I really don't, but I do now.
Well, the next time you're at a bar and some banker steps on your foot so he can order his crappy martini, you've got just the name to use.
Hey, Flapjack, why don't you wait your turn before I bounce your face off a dumpster?
It's beautiful!
From this burned section of forest, I have no idea where to go. Their trail is pretty cold at this point.
You're out by Mule Point. No one would camp out in a fireweed. Well, I want you to stay out there as a favor to little old me.
My pleasure.
Okay, we know these young women are sloppy. They must have left some sort of trail.
Mo. So. Soll ich da jetzt nicht langlaufen? Aber ich muss doch da lang. Sonst komme ich nicht an den See. Ja, ne, wir laufen einfach mal weiter. Hier ist ja so ein Schild. Aber in die Richtung. Hm. Vorne geht der Weg weiter.
Did your wife's illness have anything to do with you taking this job, or did you just fall prey to the service's big recruiting push? When it comes to, you know, how the hell you ended up out here?
I saw the job in the paper and figured, you know, what the heck.
What the heck? I've got no ties and no life. Better go spend what's left of it in utter loneliness.
Something like that?
Yeah, thanks to last summer, the bump in Forest Service budget actually allowed for us to advertise for the job. Glad it worked.
What happened last summer that accounted for this, windfall?
Jeez. I mean, the federal government almost let Yellowstone National Park burn to the ground? Ring a bell?
Yellowstone is like, what, 15 miles away? Why would they do that?
Well, the short story is that for 60 years, we got very good at not letting forest fires happen. And then about 15 years ago, they decided that forest fires in wilderness areas like Yellowstone should be left to burn. So that's what they did. I can't believe you didn't hear about this. There were reports that the entire park was gone. Dan Rather telling the country that President Reagan didn't care on the nightly news. And what the hell's he gonna do? Smoke jump in and snuff one out for the Gipper?
Die haben das brennen lassen?
So what should they have done?
I don't even know. By the time the Yellowstone folks realized the little fires weren't gonna burn themselves out, 100,000 acres were gone. It's Yellowstone, you know? People don't want to touch it. But we touch it every single day. But hey, I got a 30 cents an hour raise because we can't have another fiasco. Like the goddamn park can burn down again.
Hm.
Do you see anything from yours, like, you know, clues as to where they could be?
Clues. I really like your enthusiasm for mystery.
I'm just doing my job.
I like it. I do. I can't wait for you to give these girls a piece of our minds, collective. But no clues. I can't see anything from here.
Schade. Die haben den Yellowstone wirklich abbrennen lassen? Was ist das? Ja, das sieht schon mal hier nicht schlecht aus. Und runter. Yeah. Und die Seile halten alle. Dass wir jetzt auf immer so viele Seile haben, ist auch ein bisschen... ja. So. Und runter. Die sind eigentlich auch schneller. Nee.
What does she have?
She's got Alzheimer's. Like, dementia.
Whoa. How old was she?
Is she? She's alive. She's with her family in Melbourne, Australia. She's 43.
Fuck.
Yeah.
What was it like when you guys found out?
We didn't really understand what was happening. You don't get Alzheimer's in your late 30s.
No kidding.
But even then, we didn't really get it until she couldn't work anymore and I couldn't leave her alone. It wasn't until then that I said, oh, this is it. This is over. That was hard. I'm sorry to be such a downer.
Don't even. I'm happy to listen. And, you know, we'll try to have some fun this summer. I promise.
Na dann. Okay, dann sind wir gleich wieder beim See. Wir reden hier so ein bisschen über die Vergangenheit. Über unsere Vergangenheit, also meine. Ja. Ich hoffe, ich muss jetzt nicht da hoch. Und ich merke auch manchmal, das ladet zum
Hey, do you see that?
bisschen nach.
Yeah, I think so. That thin plume of smoke?
Yeah. Looks like it's way down to the southwest. You should be able to find a way over there from the meadow by the lake. Towards 5 Mile Creek. It's in the southwest quadrant of your map.
What, you think it's those girls?
I'm pretty sure it's a campfire, so yeah. I'd call that a safe bet.
Man, they really do not give a shit, do they?
Not a one.
Kann ich das jetzt nochmal?
Okay, I have eyes on that smoke plume.
Great. Find your way over there and give them hell.
Okay, die haben mir die Sachen wenigstens mitgenommen hier. Gucken wir mal, ob die da alles aufgeräumt haben. So, da lang. Die BH ist immerhin schon mal weg. Ja gut. Selbst die Feuerstelle ist weg. Ne, da ist er noch. Ja, gut. Gucken wir mal auf die Karte. Wir sollen da unten, wo es eingekreist ist. Dahin. Okay. Dann da vorne, da ist ja so eine Abseilungsstelle. Da gehen wir hin. Dann können wir dann von da aus, denke ich mal, in die Richtung. Aber da hoch kommen wir nicht mehr. Da. Jetzt müssen wir mal von der anderen Seite nochmal hingehen, damit wir da ein Seil haben. So, wo war denn das jetzt? Hier, oder? Ja, hier. Ach, da und da ist er. Okay. Okay. So. Und runter.
So, how'd you meet?
Met in a bar.
The birthplace of modern romance.
I walked over and asked her what her major was because I thought she was a student, not a prof.
Smooth.
That's me. I did make the first move, though.
Aw, you were brave.
I was drunk.
Gehen wir mal da lang. Rauchsäule, wo ist denn die? Die ist ja wieder weg. Was ist hier los? Da haben wir noch eine Kiste. So. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, dann eine Karte. Aktualisieren. Was haben wir hier? Eine Missing Card.
How many hikers go missing in the Shoshone?
More than none, unfortunately, with most of them being in this area. The thoroughfare because it's so remote. Why?
I found an old flyer for a missing hiker. It just got me thinking, that's all. Like how you said one day you were talking to the Goodwins and then the next you weren't.
Ned Goodwin didn't get mauled by a bear or stuck in a ravine. He was just a PTSD'd a-hole who dragged his son out to do a job and realized it was a bad idea.
PTSD? That doesn't sound good.
Yeah, I don't know. He was in the army. He was off. It's actually the saddest story. He was only discharged because his mother, Brian's grandmother, died. She'd been taking care of him, and Ned was the only next of kin.
Damn. And you got to know Brian a little bit?
Yeah, I talked to him way more than I talked to Ned, that's for sure.
How was he at, spotting fires?
Better than you. He actually liked to stay in the tower.
Ja.
Boy, for as dry as it is this summer, there's an area down here that's lush.
Oh, you must be talking about the Aspen Grove down there.
Yeah, I think that's where I am.
Those trees are actually one root organism. Did you know that?
I didn't.
Yeah, they share their water as a colony that can live for hundreds of years, even through fire. Can you believe you're actually getting paid to learn all of these amazing things? Also, by what it looks like on this map, you'll be coming up on a stream that should lead you towards where we saw that smoke.
Manikersteuerung, so, da. Ja. Okay, dann folgen wir mal dem Fluss.